Hi, friend. Today we're going to take a look at Gate 49. This is the Gate of Principles, and it's about revolution. So, as you see here, as we move around the wheel, I started with the 41st gate. That's our start codon. That's really the encoding that begins every new the new chemistry in the DNA that says, okay, we're moving on to a new cell, we're moving on to a new coding practice here. And the 41st gate's all about moving into a new year. So gate 49, it actually sits in the solar plex. So the emotional wave here is that ratcheting wave. So if you checked out gate 19's video, you'll see that Gate 49 has that same emotional wave energy to it, and it ratchets up. So it ratchets and it ratchets and it ratchets, and then it crashes. And then it ratchets and it ratchets and it ratchets and it crashes. So that touch is healthy to help that particular wave through that ratchet. And instead of, the ratchet wave will explode at the top. And instead of having an explosion, it's more so like an aha moment, maybe, per se. And knowing that none of the stuff that was happening was personal. It was just something for you to ride out. So the acceptance and rejection, marriage and divorce, and revolution are the results of living with tribal hierarchies influenced by this emotional wave. So the 49th gate right here, it's about acceptance and rejection. It's about marriage. It's about divorce. Tribal circuitry brings this bond. It's about, contracts and bonds. And, breaking a bond if needed. Divorcing, rejecting. And what's this new revolutionary movement that's going to happen in the tribe? So the people accepted into your circle or your tribe are willing to support and stand by your principles. So if you have this this gate defined, those that are with you are the ones that are standing beside you. And there's this rejection or this acceptance that you have of them because they're here to support you. The 49th gate really is about obeying and being obeyed. Hence the reason that that's really in the marriage vows. In not all marriage vows if you write your own, but to obey is a part of traditional wedding vows, I guess I should say. And if they don't want to obey you, then there's going to be rejection. You're going to reject those that don't support or stand by you, but there's going to be an acceptance of those that do stand by you. It's on the other end of that 19th gate. So, of course, it's all about that sensitivity for the basic needs of food, water, and shelter. So this is all about that those tribal, base needs that we need in our life. And if you have this whole channel, most likely you are doing something or you get invited into community events where, it is about the raising money for food or helping people build homes, or, you're taking a vocation that is here to support your tribe. It'll be something to do with that tribal support and those basic human needs that every human on the planet really needs. If it's undefined in your body graph, so if it's white, instead of allowing the wisdom to show up about the rejection and acceptance of those that support you, the nervousness gets the not self to make unhealthy decisions. So, this is about principles. So you're going to be meeting people that are accepting or rejecting you. And then what happens is all of a sudden the not self wants to take on this acceptance and rejection and turn it inward. And I see this in people that I know as well, that have this 49th gate that is undefined in their body graph, whether or not the solar plex is defined. When that 49th gate is white, it's about acceptance and rejection. The not self gets caught up in that acceptance and that rejection. And then it starts to get nervous and make unhealthy decisions through the not self mind. Always, 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 always in human design, you want to be dropped into your strategy and authority. That's the only place to make decisions. So if anything intrigues you, you feel invited, there's a response, there's some kind of initiation happening for you, and you want to know more about you. You want to know more about the people in your tribe. You know, let's have a conversation. And let's see if we can create a coaching package for you or whatever that looks like. So thank you again, and take care.